We all love the Mustang and Camaro. America's finest sports coupes are raw and visceral, and they become true sports cars. But what if they were bigger and British and undeniably elegant? And what if they cost $200,000? Then they'd be the Bentley Continental GT. Hi, I'm Kirk Bell for Motor Authority, and I'm here in Austria to find out what happens when style meets elegance and performance in the 2019 Bentley Continental GT. From the start, Bentley aimed to make the third generation Continental GT the best Grand Tourer in the world. The company also aimed to make it sportier while maintaining ultra luxury levels of refinement. Mission accomplished. Turn the drive dynamics control dial, engineers call it charisma control, to sport mode, and the Continental comes alive, despite carrying 4,947 pounds. The variable ratio electric assist power steering traces the lines of these twisty Austrian roads like a skilled cartographer, and the car responds like an athlete. Enabled by a new 48-volt system, active roll bars respond right now to keep this beautiful beast bloody well flat through corners. A 3-chamber air suspension at each corner ties the car down to the road in sport mode and creates a smooth, refined ride in comfort mode, despite low-profile tires on 21-inch wheels. With 55% of the weight over the front wheels, down from 58%, the car is better balanced too, carving corners with agility. Those feeling a bit cheeky can even drift it now. Be aware, however, that this car is big and heavy, so it will plow forward if you don't tame its mass before entering a tight turn. That shouldn't be a problem though, because the brakes are massive, with 15.5-inch front rotors clamped down upon by 10 piston calipers. For 2019, the Continental GT graduates from agility boot camp thanks to a new aluminum-intensive platform that it shares with the Porsche Panamera. It's called MSB, and it helps the Conti save 167 pounds. It also improves balance by moving the front axle forward 5.3 inches, so the front drive shaft now runs through the engine instead of behind it. It may have 12 cylinders, but that engine also contributes to both weight savings and balance. The new W12 cuts 66 pounds versus the outgoing version, and its unique design, think of it as two VR6s on the same crankshaft, makes it 28% shorter than a typical V12, and that allows it to sit farther back in the chassis. It also performs. Smooth and commanding, the 626 horsepower W12 pushes the Continental GT from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, on its way to a top speed of 207 miles per hour. An 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, a Porsche PDK program for greater refinement, has all the urgency of a Porsche gearbox in sport mode, but it smooths over shifts like a highly trained chauffeur in comfort mode. But performance is just part of the appeal. The handcrafted cabin is just as beautiful as the body's lusty shape. Diamond knurled dials are a tactile treat for the fingers. Among the trim options, quilted leather delights both the eye and the backside, and it has nearly 2 miles of stitching. And the machined aluminum pattern on the center console is inspired by the mechanical beauty of Swiss watches. We wish that carried over to the instrument panel, but Bentley has chosen a digital display instead. One more surprise, the 3-position center display puts on a show as it switches from a wood face to a row of performance gauges to a 12.3-inch touchscreen. The 2019 Bentley Continental GT isn't a sports car like the Mustang or the Camaro. Instead, it's much more than that. It's bigger and roomier and orders of magnitude more refined. But with an assist from Porsche, it performs better than ever. In fact, it performs like an ultra-luxury Grand Tourer that aims to be the best in the world. For Motor Authority, I'm Kirk Bell. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.